Hey all, I hope you are interested and prepared for another round of Tokyo Dark. I know I am. We're going to go to the forest today. She's never said anything like that to me. You must have really scared her. Listen, I'll help with this ritual because I think it'll help Grandma get better. But don't get yourself killed. I know in your eyes I'm probably just a kid, but I know how much it hurts to want the truth. Takashi obsessed over the past, and I was miserable not knowing. Grandma almost went insane on top of that. Grandma said it herself, you're still young. You should forget about all this and start over. You might not want to hear this, but listening to you two talk about masks and spirits, well, sounded like that girl at the shrine. It scares me, and it should scare you too. Take care of yourself, Ito. Well, now knowing what we know about the dark and the reality behind all this stuff, it doesn't sound that mad anymore. First time around, I was like, yeah, possibly you're getting a bit mad here. T- t- I guess we go here. Don't know if it's important. Just seems like save points for the second playthrough. Finally, this must be the path the old Kavana woman was talking about. The story was true. All I need to do is follow it to find the Kamen Kai's old compound. Let's hope it's that simple. No time to sit here and think it through. I need to get out of these woods before nightfall. Shroom! Is that a big shroom? Looks like a big shroom. Yeah, those are definitely some big shrooms there. Keep it going. Hmm. Ojiso's Sama. Okay. Depiction of Ojiso's Sama. Said a prank to these statues can help guide the souls of children who died young. They looked so old and forgotten. It's kind of sad to see them abandoned like this. How could these statues help anyone out in such a dark place? This game is so atmospheric. Oh! Already? Reina? What is he doing here? Where am I? No, anywhere but here. I don't want to remember this. Why now? Ito, why did you come here? You've left me to die again, haven't you? It was your fault that this happened to me. You're so selfish. You never care about what happens to anyone but yourself. People who get hurt along the way are just collateral damage. It's all about you and what you want. You, 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 you! You're not looking for me. You only want to hurt the girl, hurt the old woman, to see everyone who gets in your way suffer. No, it's not true. I would have done anything to change what happened to you. Make it go away. I, I can't bear to look anymore. Stop, make it stop. I don't want to remember. What a great idea. Remembering hurts, doesn't it? Let me take away all the pain. Let's forget together, Ayami-chan. Let's forget together. Oh, look at those guys hanging out there. Oh, take a wrap. And let's take it back to the next shrine we find. This scenery kinda reminds me of Salt and Sanctuary. It's the same dark feel, especially with all the guys dangling in the ropes. Are you back in your bed? Here, take it in. Jeez. The way you were sleeping, I thought you'd never wake up. Huh? Where? Kazuki! Thank goodness you're okay. I knew I'd find you. Hmm? Find me? What are you talking about? I haven't gone anywhere. I saw you on the ground. Reina, she slit your throat. That must have been a hell of a nightmare you had. Nothing a good nothing a good cup of coffee can't fix. Speaking of, I fixed the coffee machine so you can officially file that case as closed. Hey, you okay? You look a little out of it. Take your time getting ready. I'll be in the other room. Yeah, thanks, Kazuki. What is this? I was looking for something, wasn't I? Why can't I remember? My heart's beating a mile a minute. Can't shake this feeling of dread that's hanging in the air. This is real, right? I want it to be real. No cat in here. No little cat here either. Welcome back to the real world, sleepyhead. Huh? You're not dressed? You didn't forget about our picnic, did you? Picnic? We were gonna have a picnic in the park and see the cherry blossoms, remember? I know it's not exactly traditional, but I figured we could grab a pizza on the way over there too. It's an important time of year after all. Did you forget that too? Don't you remember when the cherry blossoms fell and you saved those two girls at the shrine? You're a hero! Saved? No, I'm no hero. She died. I killed her. She's always trying to stop me from Kazuki. Something doesn't feel right. This isn't where I'm supposed to be. Of course it is. Oh, did you hear her laugh? We're together, the sun's out, we could maybe fluff. There goes the sanity. Isn't this what you wanted? With your parents gone, Lady Fluff and I are the only family you've got left. This is where you belong. And we love you, Ayami-chan. That's why you come with us. Come on. We've got to get going. Go? Where are you taking me? Somewhere safe. Safe? Why? Where was I going? Where's the path? The path isn't for you. It leads to suffering. So, let's leave the path and be happy. Forever. Isn't this nice? We're all here like one big happy family. We don't need anyone else. We don't need anyone else. It's better this way. Stay here. Stay here. Stay where it's safe. Stay here and rot, Ayami. Kazuki, what's the matter with you? Nothing is the matter. We are exactly where we need to be. This is all so wonderful. I've taken you somewhere safe, just like I promised. Far away from places you didn't belong. You'll stay here, so you can't hurt anyone anymore. We're free from all those pesky, painful memories, so let's forget. Forget together. Lie down where it's comfortable and stay there forever and ever and ever. No. Ignoring the pain won't make it go away. Kazuki wouldn't want me to forget. He told me to keep going. I know this place. I've been here before. It's drenched in the same suffering as before. Reina, why did you take me here? Why won't you leave me alone? Why do you want to hurt me so badly? Why did you come here? Don't make me remember. I've never felt Reina's presence so strongly before. If I didn't come to my senses, I might have... Why now? What's in this forest that she doesn't want me to see? Everything, my dear little Ito. Everything. Is there no shrine there? Then let's keep going deeper and deeper into the forest. Oh. The air completely changed when I placed the statue with the others. The forest doesn't seem so dark and I can see a clearing up ahead. Is it over? Reina, are you still here somewhere? I wonder if it's better not to place a little statue. To prevent and let her. Until recently, I lived my life thinking that there was no room for belief. Belief was an excuse, a way of wiggling out under the weight of cold truths. Now, as I relive another memory, walking the same steps of another life, I'm not sure what my truth is worth anymore. Can a world split into both be real simultaneously? Is belief that I'm doing the right thing not what's driving me forward now? Either way, there's no going back. I'm still unsure if I want to cleanse the mask or use it. Let's see what changes in here. The collector said, I think it was the collector, the historian, one of those said that it would be different this time. Can we enter? Yes, let's see what's going on. There she is, little Reina. Mommy! Reina! Where were you? I missed you! Shh! Keep your voice down, sweetheart. I can't stay long. Why not? Why don't you stay with me anymore? Well, that's complicated. The guru thinks it's best if we are apart for a while. He has big plans for us, and for you especially. Who cares about all that? Honey, it's not that simple. Why not? Why won't they let us be together? Because you're so pure and perfect. I know you love me, but I'm no good. If I stay with you, He says I corrupt you. But I'm so weak. I wanted to see you. It's our little secret, okay? Okay. Mommy, is it my fault you can't stay with me anymore? Oh, Reina, no. Of course not. It's me. You're going to be a big, important person someday. I can't hold you back. I know that doesn't make a whole lot of sense right now, but someday you'll understand. Yokimasa has big plans for you. He told me so himself. He said you're the key to everything, because you're so pure. Remember why we left the city? Because everybody's so mean and out for themselves. They're all stained by corruption, but not us. Not not you anyway. I thought you said we were going home. We can't. Yokimasa says the great machine's done for. That all those corrupt people will kill each other in wars and die, and we'll be left. But you'll be there to guide them. Soon. You've been chosen by Tokimasa. Die? I don't want anybody to die. Yes, me neither, sweetie. But, but like I said, Tokimasa's figured out a new ritual, and you'll be able to help everyone. I don't understand why you're saying all these weird things. No, Reina, it's not easy for me either. It's not about what we want all the time. If you do this, it'll help me. You wanna help mommy, don't you? Yeah, I guess. Exactly. So let's smile, okay? Hey, guess what? What? Before the ritual, there's gonna be a big celebration. Just for you. It'll be a big feast. What's that mean? It's a big meal where everyone gets to eat all the food they want. It's like a party. Doesn't that sound fun? I guess so. And I can come see you again. Do you promise? Yeah. Afterwards, we'll all go out together to the ritual. All together? I thought you said it was just me. Like I said, sweetheart, you've been chosen. Tokimasa says you will gain the sight to guide us to salvation. Okay. Hey, don't look so sad. You get me crying if you do. You don't want to see mommy cry, do you? No. Good. Reina, I I need you to listen to me now. Here, I want you to have this. It's mommy's amulet, the one I've kept since I was little. I want you to have it for the ritual. When it starts, I want you to hold it and keep your eyes shut tight, okay? If you get scared, just grab it tight and think of me, okay? But that amulet is yours. Don't you need it? What if something bad happens to you? It's more important you have it now. Promise me you'll do what I ask. I I promise. Let's make a pinky promise. Okay. And you know what happens when you break a pinky promise, right? Yeah, you said my pinky fall off. Exactly. And we wouldn't want that now, would we? After tomorrow, things might be different. Maybe even a little scary, but it's not bad. Not all bad. The most important thing is that Tokimasa told us that we'll be together. I love you, Reina. I love you too, Mommy. Several months after my travels brought me to Kamakura, I began to hear strange rumors of a spirit haunting the hills. Mothers told their children the story to scare them and keep them indoors. Samurai would boast of having glimpsed the monster through the trees to prove their manliness. I took no heed of the old wives' tale until people started disappearing. It started with a woodcutter claiming to have seen a ghost who vanished soon after. He was the first, but soon after there were others, a group of children, and a group of men who went after them. Each disappearance signaled by a strange, youthful laughter piercing the silence of the night. Now we are confined to the village, too frightened to enter the woods to look for them. It's as if we are being hunted. I don't know what to do. Last night I stared into the darkness of the woods and thought I saw a strange, inhuman face staring back at me. Where's this torn off? I should leave it. If you say so. But we're definitely learning something new. Oh, Reina! Maybe you shouldn't be here. Huh? Why not? The feast isn't for you, it's for us, the impure. We must prepare ourselves. Tokimasa says that the impure must purify themselves by feasting and sponging the darkness from their bodies. If I can remain uncorrupted, even someone worthless like me will be able to ascend to a higher plane. I don't think you're worthless. Everyone keeps telling me I'm so special, but no one visits me anymore. Where's everyone else? Are they hiding from me now too? The others are with the guru, preparing themselves for tomorrow. Don't worry, Reina. Everything will be clear tomorrow. There's nothing to fear, but fear itself. Hey, can I have a little of that? The great Tokimasa instructed us not to give you any food at the feast. Oh. Don't you see? You're pure! The feast, the indulgence, is there to test us. To show us that we are corrupted with the stains of impurity upon us. It is a reminder of how great the machine of man keeps our souls shackled and chained. Those who are cleansed must not turn away from the righteous path. Right, but you are very lucky, yes, so lucky to be in Tokimasa's favor. He chose you to be the bearer of the mask. See the great door to the pure realm. Those other children who were taken, that too was a test. Find the most pure among you. You understand, don't you? I don't know. Oh, yes, of course not. You are but a child. Tokimasa says that you children are much wiser than us, but your understanding of the world is untainted. Where's Mommy? Mommy? Ah yes, I imagine she's with the guru. She's in need of the guru's love. Yes, her mind has gone astray of late in such a key moment. The guru will show her the way. Don't you worry, mother, father, sister, brother, it doesn't matter. We are your family. You should go back to your bed. I don't know why the guru let someone so important wander freely. What if something would happen to you, like the others? What others? Do not fear, child. The great Tokimasa's prophecy will come to pass, and there will be no fear. Very soon. You should go to sleep, child, and remember, do not eat this meal. It is food for us, the pitiful. What's wrong? Why are you looking at me like that? Nothing. It's nothing. The ritual is soon. It will be the time of great change. Go away. Why? Tomorrow you will guide us. But look at you. So young. We must be resilient. Fear is a pure emotion. All forms of life feel fear. Fear is not weakness, but a test. You are testing me. The guru is wise. Are you okay? You're looking at me funny again. It's nothing. What do you want? Oh, do you know where Takashi is? Weak. They're weak. Don't think of them. Don't doubt your thoughts. You must remain as you are. Needn't worry. Tokimasa will guide us. Just wait. What's wrong, Emiko? Oh, Reina. What are you doing here? You scared me. I'm sorry. It's alright. You didn't mean it, did you? No. Then there's nothing to worry about. Do you want something? Why isn't Takashi or the baby here with you? He and his sister were not meant for the path of purity. Not like you. It's the night before the ritual. I must unburden myself with thoughts of them. What's unborn mean? unburden, Reina. It means I have to forget them. Yes, forget the children, Emiko. Becoming too attached to our offspring is part of mankind's great machine. It is a lie. This was a test. I did not pass. You must. We are so close to our goal. Yes, of course. I will not shackle myself to meaningless connections. Reina, don't worry. Tomorrow is a great ritual to Kumasa's envision. And you are the guest of honor. Everything will be alright. Really? Yes, of course. Now run along. The inside of the bowl was stained black long ago. Tokimasa must have used it in the ritual. Well then, let's pick it up. The priests prepared my spirit for its ascension as I prepared my mind for my duty. Carefully they dipped the brush in the bowl and wrote the symbol upon my breast using my lifeblood as ink. Only then would I signal my readiness to become its vessel. Only then would the sacrifice of my kin mean something. Is it over? I can't let my daughter be in the ritual. It's not for you to decide. You know her importance, what the guru says. She can show us. But she's my daughter. Tokimasa hasn't told us what he's going to do to her. She's our daughter, Hisako. What if it doesn't work like he says? She's so young. You doubt him? Now? It's because she's so young she was chosen. Her mind is not stained by regret, sadness, or corruption. She's perfect. I know that, just... Then why hesitate? The Guru tells us we are approaching the moment that will bring us true peace. The culmination of everything we've worked for. Somehow your child is the focal point. He says she will be granted a sight even more profound than his own. She can lead us. I only want to make sure she's okay. He promised me she'd be safe, but now? I'm not so sure. The Guru will make sure she's taken care of. She will want for nothing and be blessed with new sight. That's the only way. The world is on the brink of ruin. There's no time left. My own children will... Well... Emiko, don't worry. They'll be safe. No. My own mother betrayed me. She dragged my children away to die in the filth. I'm sorry, I must be strong. Soon we'll have no more worries and skin from our flesh. You know, don't you? I saw you outside when he told us. Yes. All of the things I studied, they were only ever used by corrupt people to control one another, to hurt one another. Soon we'll be free of all that. We'll escape the suffering of this world and be reborn. And it will be Reina who shows us the way. She will be the bridge. You're right. I always knew she was special. Even when she was growing inside me, I could feel it. Promise me again. Promise me she'll be taken care of. Despite all the years it was left in the woods, the blade is still clean and sharp. Through the caverns, the sound of my brethren's dying gasps echoed off the walls. It came slowly at first, then became louder and louder, and was soon joined by the screams of women and children. The time for sealing my covenant was nigh, and only the death we had orchestrated would satisfy it. Once the priest had finished his preparations, he knelt before me. Without hesitation, I slid the blade into his heart. It's a note written in a fairly modern hand. It's possible it was written by Tokimasa himself. The end is coming. I can see their twisted shapes walking in the shadows. The fools don't see the punishment that has been brought upon us for our sins. Only I can lead them to salvation. I've studied the old texts and uncovered their truths. Soon I will prefer the girl. Her purity will banish the darkness and lead our souls to the land of the Kami. My faithful are not afraid to die, and will lead the others to do what must be done. Tomorrow I will begin the final preparation. Emika assures me that those who eat the meal will die a pure death. Through my guidance, she has prepared my own means of salvation as well. All I need is a bit of the god's blood, and all will be right. The machine of man's stain upon the world will soon be erased. Oh, that's something, alright. I always think there should be something else back here, but doesn't seem to be the case. Again. This is the first time I think we brought something back. I think the last time we didn't bring anything back. So perhaps we should cleanse the mask. Hey, look at that. Look at that creepy little face there. The mask girl. What's this? Looks like a simple wooden amulet. I did not notice it before. Let's pick it up. What is this? I feel strange, like I'm back there again. There she is, poor little Raina. Owned in a ritual. Where am I? Faust Puff, I saw things and started running. When I found the amulet, it cut away the fog that had been surrounding me and showed me the truth. The mask, the Kamenkai, Raina was there the whole time. They all killed themselves and made her wear the mask. That day was when it started, when Raina became the mask bearer, when her suffering truly began. The pulse of the dark has changed again, and the fuzzy image I had before has snapped into focus. Everything I need to put an end to, this is in my hands. Everything I need to put an end to, this is in my hands, okay? How long has it been, I wonder? A man in a sewer, a girl with red hair, and a detective chasing them both. No, I'm no detective anymore, only a puppet stupidly dancing on its strings. It doesn't sound like me. I'm so stretched out it feels like the slightest breeze could topple me. Each time I get close to the truth, something drags me away. Maybe all those horrible things haven't happened yet, and I'm just riding the train home where Kazuki will be waiting for me. In another life, maybe, there's an Ayami that's happy. Instead, I'm stuck in with the one I've got, and I don't know how much more I can take. Did I really see all those things in the forest? Was that real? Has any of it been? I don't know anymore. Every time I get a handle on the rules, something comes along and breaks them. But there were things I saw, things I couldn't have known about Tokimasa's Kamenkai on my own. With me there's a little wooden mask that so many died for, and now I'm planning to use it myself. It doesn't feel right. It was a pain that I felt again in the compound. Even now the dark doesn't seem so unfamiliar. I can feel it calling to me. That must have been the moment that changed everything. Focal point to all of her misery. The dark is steeped in that same torment, the suffering of a scared little girl. I wonder if it's the real Raina I've seen, or is that girl long dead? Either way, whatever is left of her is in the dark with Kazuki. My only chance to see Kazuki is to go into those filthy tunnels and find the door. Only then do I have any hope of using it to change his fate. But I be walking into a trade where the other side has their hand behind their back. I'd be forced to accept the cost without question. Kazuki Tanaka, the man I've suffered so much for, has been silent. To find him and the door, I'd have to use the mask. I've seen what Reina's become as a result of the mask. What just happened to me? Now that I know the way, is that what I really want? The horrible object was made out of suffering. 2 different groups fed it with the death of innocence. Why play its game? The entirety of the new Kamenkai died for it. It drove me and the man I love to the darkest depths we've ever known. Why shouldn't I destroy it? I know why. Because it'd be destroying Kazuki and Reina along with it. I've done everything I can to prepare myself, but there's no more time to think. It's time to put an end to all this, and one way or another. Shinjuku and Kamakura, the 2 places where my path started, are also where it has to end. This is it. I need to choose. Follow the path further into the darkness, or return to the light? This is it, I think. I'm going to end this episode right here if I can. Yes, I can. Because now I would like you to write down in the comments what you'd like to see in the future for this video or this series. Darkness or light? How should we end our New Game Plus? Thank you everybody for watching. This is an amazing ride, this is an amazing game, and I hope I can get you some of its amazingness over to the internet, to you and your home, and hopefully not your loved ones, because I have a feeling this is far too dark to share it. Let's just keep it our little secret, yes? Goodbye!